I filmed. Oh, hey, word. Yeah, I was going to talk about like some dumb shit I did filmed.
Hello, and welcome to Making Comics and Art, episode 358. This is inking Blood Force Wraparound cover for issue 6, part 3. In case you missed the other parts, go back and go watch them. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Pledge, share the Kickstarter. As of, I think this morning, it is officially fully funded.
Yay.
Woohoo! So there's that. Here we go. Yeah, that's exciting. Mitch said he could join, but I don't know if it's today or tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll see. Mitch is the writer-creator of Blood Force.
Oh, nice.
So when last we were here, I only had this side of the cover because I had to get maintenance on my printer, and I got the maintenance box, and it works now, and I printed this side, so I didn't attach them yet, but I'm just gonna work on this side. Usually when I work on a 2-page spread or a wraparound cover, I'm only working on one side anyway. 2-page spreads take me like much longer than just 2 pages. It's kind of funny, but it's usually the amount of detail and whatnot. So many things going on. I'm gonna do a video. I don't know. A video or a post of artwork I have for sale. I sold one piece, the Les Linden Gardner piece that I inked.
Come here.
His thing. It was like a horror pinup. It was never used. We should use it one day, or I'll force him to color it because he said he would color it at some point and make it into a print. So I want to make a bunch of extra money because I want to get my website started, so I can get that set up, have a bunch of prints for sale, have a bunch of pieces, one with you, not spammy.
Yeah, and here's spam, old white man. Oh,
yeah,
old white man. Him liking the pets and the Spanx. Like he looks like a ramen noodle fuck right here. This is how he hugs me. Anyway, he decided to join.
Yeah, he's a good boy. All right, well, let's switch this off.
Oh, sorry for you. Oh, Jesus. You're like so.
Here we go.
Oh, hey, Mitch.
Hey,
Mitch. It's going okay. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I've had worse days.
You've had worse days. Well, it's Monday, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Mitch, this is Christy. Christy, this is Mitch.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. This is my cat Spam.
All right.
Yeah, I hug him.
That's what they're for.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, and he has the ability to do this.
Very nice.
Yeah,
so doubles as a scarf then.
What?
Doubles as a scarf then.
Yeah, it's like he's like my anaconda. Like some people like snakes, and I like snakes fine. I mean, they're just kind of, you have to know what you're doing with snakes, but with cats, like they're dead easy. And then, but he kind of wants to be this snaky little anaconda guy, and he just like slams me on the chair when he wants a hug and a cuddle.
Uh-huh.
What is it? What is it, buddy?
Speaking of snakes, there's a new Anaconda movie coming out.
Are you
I heard
serious?
that. Jack Black.
Jack Black.
What's his name?
uh,
Ant-Man.
He's like doing the old monster
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Isn't it The Rock? Actually, The Rock, I think, isn't he in this one with him?
Well, he was in Jumanji. But this is Anaconda, but it's a spoof on Anaconda.
Anaconda was already pretty much a spoof.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a monster movie. I mean, monster movies, they're only so much. Okay, we're not stopping on my keyboard. Get over here.
But it's funny when the other one came out, which was like, I don't know, 10 years ago or whatever it was.
I think it was like 97.
Anaconda is so close to Amandaconda. So it was my joke. I was like, Amanda, you got a new movie coming out.
It's going to have father issues. That's what it's going to have, Biff. Just some father and mommy issues.
Welcome, Biff. Hey, y'all.
And it's going to sidebar fall online on a Facebook post.
I mean, technically, the first attempt at Anaconda was supposed to be unserious as well. So,
Well, I mean, they had Ice Cube when he did those slew of movies like Triple X and shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Didn't he do one? He did Ghost of Mars, which actually was pretty cool. And then
Okay.
he did then it was like, and then they did another Mars movie that was supposed to be its like copy with Val Kilmer, but I forgot what it was. I think it was called, it wasn't Predator, but it was something like that. It wasn't Prey either, but it was something. And then they did, and then I think Ice Cube did Anaconda. So
okay.
yeah, Ghost of Mars was pretty cool. He killed people, and that was cool in the movie.
Well, you see that so rarely.
Yeah. I think he was like, I think it was first Vin Diesel that did the first Triple X, and then he was in the next one.
Was he? Okay. I was thinking, like, because
Yeah.
I know that's a Vin Diesel thing, and I know he did at least one of the remakes.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And then
I didn't realize he Ice Cube was in one of those as well, though.
yeah, now he plays a dad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the role he's most accustomed to now.
Yeah, it's kind of funny too, because like his son actually played him in Straight Outta Compton too.
Yeah, he was
Like
pretty
when
good
you
in
see, yeah, like when you see his son and him like together, I mean, you'll see some differences, but his son looks almost exactly like him. Like his son's taller and a little thinner.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, it's still very similar.
yeah. Like, well, we know whose dad is.
Some people can't say that.
No.
Ghost of Mars. I don't think I saw Ghost of Mars yet.
I've seen it like a long time ago. It was pretty cool. It was cheesy as hell, but it was cool. Like there are movies that still can be really cheesy and stupid. It's like what is it? It's like called The Beast or something, and it had Treat Williams in it. It was really stupid, but it was actually really fun.
All right.
It was like the tentacled beast that ate people on the cruise ships and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I remember hearing Ghost of Mars is pretty bad, to be honest, but it's okay. If it's like just like fun bad, that's okay too.
Yeah, I mean, if it's crappy bad, it's kind of funny. It's like I think it's weird because simultaneously The Fifth Element was actually a really good movie, but it was kind of a really cheesy movie, but it was sort of meant to be.
It was very over the top. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just extra. I mean, you had Jean-Luc Besson do it. So actually, I don't know. Was it like a movie that Mebius actually kind of had a hand in? Because how the movie is made, he makes movies a certain way, Bresson, but it's very close to how Mebius draws. So I kind of wonder about that.
I can kind of see that, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's an influence there.
Yeah, or he had a hand in the storyboard or something. Because I know for the original Dune, not the Dune that I think Ridley Scott did the first Dune, right?
With Sting.
Oh, no.
Yeah, with Sting. Yeah, the old.
That was David Lynch.
Oh, David Lynch. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get confused because there was Jodorowsky was supposed to do the original Dune, but Mebius was supposed to do the storyboard. Dali was supposed to be the Emperor. That would have been cool, but it ran out of budget. So, and I couldn't remember if it was like Ridley Scott or David Lynch, because I think what it was is that the alien element, Giger designed the still suits and a lot of other things. So I got confused with Alien and the Aliens trilogy.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So I think that's yeah. Although now they've gone through a whole other things of Dune, which I think is good. And you knock crap over. Thanks, my orange boy. You are done and orange, and I love you.
I think you got to know that going in when you're getting an orange cat.
Oh, it's funny. My mom, when she saw him as a kitten, like years ago, she saw him, and she's like, "Oh, he looks like an old white man." And I'm like, "What?" And I said, "Well, why do you say this?" And she's like, "Going, oh, because of his coloring." And I'm like, but she doesn't remember if she says that, but I do.
I can imagine.
Now he's like glaring at me, like, "Come here, your face stinky with anger." Oh. Yeah, he's also a weird one because he likes his face pulled like really hard when I pet him.
Okay.
And like I'll pull his face. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I feel kind of a jerk petting him this way, but then he just stays there and purrs.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So some orange cats.
I rub my cat from like the nose to the back of his head. So it's like that's how he prefers to be petted. And he purrs when I do that.
Yeah, some cats just get really weird about that. Like they'll like be pet. Like they showed ones of like people slapping their cats' butts really hard, and they're like, no, they like it. That's like my black cat, and I'll like really slap her butt really hard, and it's like hard. Like I've done this on camera. Like I'm just slapping her butt, and she like looks at me like, "Why'd you stop?" I'm like, "Oh, you're a dirty one, aren't you?" She's like looks like she's like a like literally. Where's Ink? She'll usually come when I call. But yeah, this is spam right here. What is it, buddy? Crawling all over me like a toddler.
Spam's a good name for a cat. I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what made you do Blood Force, Mitch? What's the story behind that?
Yeah, good.
Well, I was honestly making fun of it with my brother a lot, or of Image Comics a lot, and and so it was. We just kind of got into it one time, and is like, okay, like what's a decent story I can use, and started coming up with some really dumb names that are. I like coming up with names that are like borderline, okay, 90s style names. So I've got like Hawkstab and Fireburn and Hard with the 2Ds. And yeah, so after that is just okay, let's try drawing one of these. Let's see if I can actually manage an image type style.
Oh God.
And it's like, you know what? I think I can get kind of close. It's like, okay, what if I try drawing some pages now? What would that look like?
I mean, hey, the artwork looks great. I mean, it's funny because it's like I remember Jonan Vasquez, you know, Johnny the Homicidal Maniac and Squealing, you know, he's most known for Invader Zim. He kind of made like around that time fun of Image Comics, and he just parodied stuff, something like the two bank robbers, and then he did the stereotypical Image look at the time, and one of them was called Lady Sex Hole. And I'm like,
that's right.
But it's like, from what I remember, the 90s, nobody really cared. Like literally that's when porn comics hit their huge thing. And what was funny about those is that it's just like, they didn't care. It was like, there was one called like Power Rangers were out at that time. And then it's just like Power Rump Rangers. I'm like, oh my God, you guys.
I don't know if that one's trying too hard, but yeah, okay.
No, I think they just didn't care. They just knew what it was. They just wanted to put Power Rangers in situations that were not child friendly. But it was just funny. It's just like, so I just remember in the 90s, like everybody did all sorts of crazy stuff and nobody cared. They're like, we'll just put this together. Who cares?
Well, yeah, no, self-publishing was it was booming at the time. You could totally do that.
Well, like AP was a big thing. AP was there. There was Malibu and Eclipse. I remember them. Viz came out pretty hard, as well as Dark Horse. Like, I don't know if Dark Horse existed before, I think 88, 89. I could be wrong, but
that's about where they got started, like 87 around there.
Yeah. So it's like when I really started getting aware of comics was like in like when I was a teenager to college to now. And it was hilarious because like when I was watching stuff like that, it was so funny because it was like Gen 13 came out. Who created Gen 13? Was it Campbell?
I know J. Scott Campbell, and I mean, I think Jim Lee and Brandon Troy probably had a say in there, but
yeah, I think so too, because I know Jim Lee did Wildstorm, and then Savage Dragon, Eric Larson, and then you had obviously Darkness and Witchblade with Silvestri, and what was it? And then it was Youngblood, that team up, and then Cyberforce, that team up too. Life Hell Dead, Youngblood, and Brigade, and all those guys, and then they had,
cranked it out.
Yeah. I mean, he was just prolific, you know. It was just like when comics started getting really fucking cool and everything. Like it was like, I think with around Neil Adams and George Perez, it was like, no, this is a serious business. And then the Image guys were like, no, we need to be paid for this and known for what we do. And I'm like, you know, can't complain about that.
No, not so much.
Yeah. No.
Yes, indeed.
So,
and I mean, they found a way to get paid the most, so I'm good for them, I suppose.
Oh God, that old lady says all. He remembers that. I mean, I don't remember which issue. I just remember John and Vasquez did a.
I want to say issue 2, but I'm not for sure. I had that whole run, yeah.
Yeah. I had all the Homicidals originals like at one point. But
the Filler Buddy special. I have the Bad Art collection still.
I do. Actually, I do too. It's like in my. Yeah. Let me find it. I don't like. I'm not a super collector of comics, but I've done. Oh shit. Hold on. Like there's no way this is a collector's item now, but you know.
No, mine either. Mine's beat to shit.
This one right here.
Yep, that's the one I got.
Yeah, it's great. Like you just read it and you're like, how fucking retarded is this? This is great.
Yeah, it's just leaning into being, I don't know, just kind of morose and just antisocial.
I think it's just not meant to have a point. It's just meant to be
so
stupid.
Much. Yeah,
it's kind of like literally like if you're in the brain of a stupid person, this is what they think per day.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was just to. I think that he was doing it when he was at school, and it was just to make like classmates laugh a lot of the time.
Yeah, and also like the thing is, he would do these comics where he's like, "Oh, I only have 24 hours. What the fuck?" And I'm dying because I'm not able to sleep. No, I'm just scanning them and all that. I'm like, oh my god. I think that shit is funny right there.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
But yeah, I have the Bad Art collection. I actually had this comic of Shut Up Little Man. It was the audio misadventures. Like, so if you guys don't know, Shut Up Little Man was basically a recording of two guys that were alcoholics that were neighbors to these two punks. And the two alcoholics, like one was gay and the other one was homophobic. And they get into fights all the time and scream at each other.
That would do it, I suppose.
Well, it's funny, the guy who played Otto in Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah.
He was the guy who played Otto in Beetlejuice. He played Peter. Because Peter was the gay alcoholic and Ray was the straight homophobe alcoholic. Yeah. And they would just
You need to categorize your alcoholics, yeah.
I mean, I know there isn't that many versions of alcoholism. No, but they were just like, you would just listen to it, and it's like my friends and I, you'd end up quoting them. And I actually like kept in touch with one of the guys that recorded him. And he actually has a group that says, "Shut Up, Little Man." And all we do is just throw the quotes at each other. Like in Veterans Day, like one of the things that Ray had said drunkenly was like, "What did you do during the war?" So we just start quoting like crazy. It is definitely a thing. I think Michael Stipe of REM wanted to pick it up at one point.
All right.
That's right. Well, you told me about that a while ago, and there's a documentary about it on YouTube, I think.
Yeah, there's like actually people did Muppet shows on that shit too. It was like they actually made Muppets of them, Muppet versions of them, and they just used the audio to yell at each other. So they would just like act it out according to the audio. There was actually a play of Shut Up, Little Man. There was a film of Shut Up, Little Man. There's a documentary of Shut Up, Little Man.
All right.
And I do my own comic, Demon Bitch, and one of the guys actually really likes it. He said, "If you're in Seattle, that'd be really cool." I'm like, all right. Because like I talked to him since college. Like, I mean, it was on and off. Like it was like I emailed him a couple of times because that was when websites first started coming out. I emailed him, and I was kind of like sort of a film / animation student. I didn't go far with it. And I showed him, and he said, "Oh, I don't know if we can because of the copyright." I said, "Okay, I just wanted to do it for my student film and fuck around." And he was cool about it. Eddie Lee Sausage. And then later on, I like saw that he had a Facebook page, and I friended him, and I kind of caught up with him. I mean, we didn't like have huge conversations, but we've chatted with each other.
Yeah.
And he has his own group there. But you know, Shut Up Little Man is one of those like underground things that you like. It's from the Bay Area and everything.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you find the comic, I think the comic is still being sold. If you go on the Shut Up Little Man webpage, you can hear some of the vignettes.
I'll have to check that out after.
Yeah. So
what was the they had tapes. This was back in the 90s of the prank call guys.
Oh, the Jerky Boys. Yeah, the Jerky
Boys. That it was like the same kind of era, kind of humor, kind of.
Yeah, it's like it's like audio verite. That's what they called it instead of cinema verite. Like you just have slices of life of them fucking with people the whole time.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I mean, it's kind of like weird because nowadays when people do that, I think it's kind of borderline actually criminal. And I'm like coming from well, it's just weird. It's like, you know, like you had Jackass where they would do stupid things to each other and other people, but they really actually kept it amongst themselves. Yeah. And if people like said, okay, no more, they just stop, you know, they just like, all right, you know, we pushed it this far. That's it. They knew boundaries, but it's like nowadays when people pull that stuff, it's like, they have no idea, like no awareness. Like you probably shouldn't actually really be doing that, you know? Yeah. Like it was just usually like when you did stupid things like that, you would actually hurt yourself. Like the whole, like you probably saw tons of videos of these idiots, like riding their bike off the fucking roof.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like that, or Jackass. They're doing stupid things to each other and then themselves. That was funny. I think that was also the era of bum fights too. So,
yeah. Oh, that sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, bum fights was just like if you really wanted to show somebody that didn't know how to speak English the meaning of degeneracy. There you go. They had bum fights. Like my friends and I, like we'd wake up, like I was visiting one of my friends, and he would just have a Jack and Coke the first thing in the morning. I don't know why he would do that, but we'd like sat up and we were watching it, and it's like all these just the just two bums going at it. And I mean, it was just
it's probably self-explanatory, yeah.
Yeah. It was just like one of them. He tattooed bum fights on his head. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh geez, all right.
Yeah, I mean, that was actually more of the more degenerate aspect of the 90s because it was just not it was kind of exploitive actually. That's when it kind of started getting that type of stuff started getting really nasty. But the whole Veritas movement was actually pretty cool for a while. Awesome, he's got a wrench. Hey JJ. But yeah. So congratulations on the Kickstarter, by the way. Peter was telling me it's funded, right?
Yeah, we just got there today.
Yay!
No, it's cool. I talked to the guy who pushed it over the top too, because he decided to get a commission, and then I guess realized that it was like $3 away from actually hitting 100%. So he just threw in the extra $3.
It's like you're like, what is it? How they do it? I heart you.
Yeah.
I heart.
So it's like exactly funded right now, which is fun.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. How many days left?
12 days left.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. No. How many days did you have it running?
I did a 30-day campaign. So, you know, plenty of time to maybe like hit the stretch goal if I'm lucky.
Yeah. I mean, so you had 30 days on it, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I gave a lot of people wrenches. Biff, I think should have a wrench as well. Okay, whoever doesn't, I'll check and you know, update it as I can.
Connect my YouTube channel. I'll probably like comment to people, but yeah, that's congratulations.
Yeah. Where is it? Yeah. For anybody watching that hasn't pledged, or even just, you know, share out the link on your Twitter, X, Facebook, wherever you share stuff. Yeah, you know, get the word out.
Yeah, and thanks so very much for Peter for helping to get the word out. You've been really working, and I really appreciate it, man.
Well, you told me you're gonna pay me, right?
Oh shoot, we're not supposed to say that out loud, though.
Mitch kicked all kinds of ass on this book. Hey, there's Mike.
And
Welcome,
so is
Mike.
this the first?
Hey, Mike.
Is this the first issue or?
Yeah, this is issue 1.
Oh, okay. If was like going, yeah, I was gonna flex on JGME, but he has a wrench too. I said, yes, you all guys have all one.
Everybody has a wrench.
I was gonna make a dirty locker room joke there, but I'll refrain.
I got a wrench. That's right. If you were in my chat, you get a wrench. Use it wisely.
Well, you know,
and know that you can't ban each other because they've tried doing that on my stream.
Why'd they try doing that on your stream? Just because?
I think. Well, I mean, you know, they're kind of a contentious lot sometimes. So it's like, let's give it a shot and see if we can kick somebody out. It's like, not another guy with a wrench, unfortunately.
Oh,
yeah, it goes right to their head.
Yeah,
I've been on some chat boards where some guys have been like, oh man, I'm gonna like try to see how my dick is to yours, kind of like. I mean, I'm just gonna say it like that level of piss fighting where they're just like, my dick is bigger than. Oh shit, you got a dick too. I'm like, yeah, that's what happens. A lot of my friends are guys, so I just watched them do stupid shit when I was a kid, and they're like, I'm gonna go do this. I said, you know, you're gonna get hurt and fuck yourself up. Oh, I don't care. And they come back and oh, I hurt myself. I said, I told you. Oh, you get all the cool videos. Nice. So, so what's this character you're drawing, Mitch?
Oh, this is actually a commission for my buddy John Epple. Yeah, he asked me to do one of his original characters. So and he asked me to do it in a high contrast Sin City type style, which is something I've been getting a little bit of practice in on recently.
That's what I was actually thinking. It looked a lot like that. That looks really good.
Yeah. I'll close up on it. So.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Shit.
Yeah, it looks very cool.
Well, I know he likes his shell casing, so I have to have a whole bunch flying out here now.
Yeah.
Because you know, 80s and 90s, the guns and the Uzis and shit, right?
Yeah. I think these are mostly more along the made-up lines with like Liefeld type guns, where they're just kind of like giant tubes. But
well, I mean, that was all the image guns when you think about it.
Yeah.
They were like these fucking tubes, and you're like, God damn, what the hell? Because like I grew up mostly on the anime guns where they look like plastic, like squares and shit.
Oh yeah.
I think this is
enough breaks in the pictures, Mitch. Well, what about the fucking pouches? You need to show the pouches and and lots of rocks and no feet.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. This isn't Blood Force, so the greats aren't as much of a priority on this one.
I mean, it's funny. It's like, I will say this. I'll give Rob Liefeld credit. I think I saw him somewhere like people were making fun of him for that. And he's like, yeah, fuck it. So he just went with it. So I'm like, I just thought
it's funny because like Rob Liefeld does not, you know, he's never really had a problem with drawing feet. I don't think, you know, he hides the feet because he can't draw people on the same plane.
You know, what was the first book I saw him? Hawk and Dove. He could draw. He could draw like regular. Like
I think it was Carl Kessel doing the inking on that, and I think he did a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, I mean, I know at one point, Carl Kessel like fixed his hands and feet, so the next time Rob just sent in the drawing with no hands and feet, because he figured he's just going to fix it anyway.
Right. All these years, I've been giving him more credit than he deserves. Then.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, there was a while there where he seemed like he might be going somewhere. Like some of the early issues of Youngblood, they don't look too bad.
I think he's a decent artist. I like his work. Like when he tries.
Well, it's like funny because, like, I mean, again, I don't know him. I've only known him about the interviews that I've seen him in. So bear with me on that.
We don't know him. Like
I'm just saying, you know, I'm just practicing that. Like, he seems like in some ways like the only time he's reactive is when something is really stupid. But you know, overall, like with some of the shit that they make fun of him about, he actually has a pretty thick skin. He just goes with it. Like
I think he's had to develop one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're just like, yeah, fuck it, I don't care. You know.
Yeah. I got the impression that he was one of the early victims of the internet, where people all of a sudden were able to give him their opinion of him. and he was not really ready for it. Again, that's just the kind of the impression I've gotten through some interviews. But
right.
So he's had to, I think he's had to really develop a thick skin. It does mean that if you're not a complete sycophant, he tends to just block you. So, there's that too.
Well, he's on his yacht with his family. He's not worried about anything.
No, exactly.
It's like, bitch, I got my money. Fuck off. I got like big fucking resin statues of my shit. I don't care.
Which doesn't stop him from getting petty when people pipe up, but
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like my friend Lawrence. He does Real Deal Comics. He's like, yeah, you and your monkey ass. He'll say stuff like that. It was funny, but yeah. I remember the internet. It was kind of like a wild and crazy thing. Mm-hmm. So you kind of learn how to develop a thick skin pretty quickly on that shit too. Yeah. Like some of my friends would get hate mail and they respond back with equally hilarious results, and you're just like,
yeah, that doesn't help anything, but it can feel cathartic at least.
Well, then they post it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, this is back in the day. This wasn't now. I mean, now it's like everybody gets all like crazy and shit. Like,
yeah.
Like, I just saw a crazy ass story. It's like, damn, people, they're like they're on like an extreme edge. Like, one woman, like, well, I don't want to like be too horrible, but I guess it's sort of weird comic book level of, it's just another level of crazy is like, I just saw a headline say, woman slits own throat with a chainsaw. I'm like, what the hell? Oh my God.
I'm going to get noticed big time. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, wow. Like, no, you just couldn't use something. You just had to use a chainsaw.
It's like there's sleeping pills too,
I mean, it was crazy. Like just like there's a new level. I don't know. It's weird. It seems like when things go nuts, there's a certain level of some weird ass attention seeking going with it. Like what's a sensational shit can I do for my 15 minutes? It's like, like when Andy Warhol kind of made that quote about 15 minutes of fame. It's like, well, this is the internet age. Like people
everybody gets it now. Yeah.
Yeah. Like people get this like weird, like 15 minutes of fame. Like that girl, that DoorDash girl that now is in police custody, okay. So there was this girl, she was a DoorDash person, and she claims that this guy, she opened the door. Well, she didn't. The door was apparently quite open for her. And she was delivering food. He said, put it on the porch. And she saw him and he was butt naked inside, but he was like passed out sleeping. Right. So she goes and takes a picture of it or records it, puts it online with his name and address and all that. DoorDash bans her account. And it finds out that the guy's Ring camera caught her like actually pushing open the door. So yeah, not good. And poor guy's life got upended. It's like, the guy just, I don't know, for me, if the door was slightly open and if I saw a dude crashed out naked, I'd be like, all right, he had a good time. I mean, he wasn't doing anything. He like literally was crashed out on the sofa.
Yeah.
So I would just be like, all right, have a nice night, buddy, and put the stuff on the thing and go.
Yeah.
That's something. Yeah, JJ, a lot of things. I think people are trying to up the dial. I'm like, man, what the hell? But anyway, so what's Blood Force about? I was talking when.
I'm sure. I mean, it's a satire of 90s extreme stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I mean the basic plot, it's a government backed strike force, because naturally, and they're just well, the whole deal is there's the alien diplomat Max Streamus. She's trying to get settlement rights for her people. They're escaping from this evil alien race called the Clerg or something similar. I can't quite pronounce it because I made it all consonants.
I mean, you just went on the keyboard, picked every consonant, right?
Well, I figured, like, why would an alien race have vowels necessarily? They don't need them.
I mean, there could be alien races that have all vowels.
There you go.
There you go, and they're at war with each other. It's like
over that, yeah. And yeah, it's basically just it's Youngblood only if the Youngblood characters were dumber.
Or what?
We're dumber.
Wow. Yeah. So this is like over testosterone, like extreme, like
very much. Like I've got my dark vigilante character, Popo, who's always doing like inner monologues about how he's mankind's only hope, and he comes up with very twisted kind of metaphors, mixed metaphors.
Would you think
Very
a little
mixed.
bit of Spawn is in that too?
Sorry?
Would you think Spawn's a little bit in that too?
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I guess Todd was prone to the odd inner monologue, wasn't he?
I guess so. I mean, I don't know. It's funny because I was having a conversation with Peters, and it seems to me like every metropolis. Now, again, I'm not a native of New York City, but he is a native of New York, that area, New York City and stuff. I said, yeah, is it just me or is it in New York? He said, well, and then he thought about it. He said, yeah, yeah, it is because Marvel and DC were, and I said, yeah, Marvel and DC were located in New York for the longest time, weren't they?
Oh, true, yeah.
So
That's why there's so much focus on muggers. Okay.
Yeah, and then when I draw stuff, they're like, oh, you need more landscape. I said, okay. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I come from California. We got like these big open. I mean, it's not like Arizona where it's just desert, but it's just like literally we can touch grass everywhere. Not that it isn't in New York, but you get what I mean. Well, New York City, not really, except Central Park, as far as I know.
I imagine there's grass somewhere else in New York, but
well, yeah, I think if you grow it yourself, I don't know. I mean, because what was weird is that, like, so I've been to LA, and then they have parks and stuff there, but it's like on a kind of a smaller scale than New York. It's more out, it's more sprawling open, whereas New York City seems to be top high, right?
Yeah.
And when I went to New York City, I started getting that weird phenomenon, where you get that agoraphobia. I guess it's called agoraphobia, where the skyscrapers start curling up above your head.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so I started getting that, and I've been around tall buildings. It's like been to San Francisco and LA. It's not like we have tiny buildings, but we don't have skyscrapers.
Right.
So that's what we got, and so I was like, oh crap! Like it started messing with my head. And what was another thing that was crazy is that wherever I went in New York City, save for Central Park, I did not see any trees or anything. Like I saw trees, but what was weird is like they covered up the roots, so you couldn't see earth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cave over. Yeah.
I love New York, though.
Yeah, New York's cool. I mean,
it's my hometown. So.
Yeah, it was just the two most marked things that I saw.
Yeah, and they have, like New York has plenty of parks, scattered about. Central Park being the biggest one, right in the middle.
Right. It's like the most known one. And since I came there as a tourist, I had no other idea of other parks that were there.
Yeah. I mean, there's one on 42nd Street. There's one 14th Street, uptown, downtown, left and right, and east and west.
Right.
So tell Mitch about your demon bitch.
Oh yeah,
sure.
Yeah, she's a low-level demon from the 13th pit of hell, where people throw their dog shit in gum wrappers. And she wants to be the second coming of Armageddon, but the first one never happened because she's stupid. She's based on people I hate, girls I hate, but it doesn't actually have any like resemblance to anyone really.
Yeah, more of an amalgamation kind of thing.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like, I like came from NorCal. It's kind of like, it's weird because it's like I'm from Chicago, but then I moved to NorCal when I was a kid, like a little kid, like 3 or 4. Yeah. And then I made my way down to LA.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's just basically she's a like low-level she demon. And she's not even a real demon. She's kind of like a piece of poo that they changed into a demon because her dad was bored and lonely. And the only reason that she grew up is that he threw her in the garbage can because he got bored, and he just poured food into the kitchen garbage can, never emptied it because it is hell. And then she popped out like naked and grown up, and he's like, oh yeah, you're here. So there's like different characters. Like there's Tammy Pond, who's actually a nice character, but she's a used tampon made from like a hooker's disease coochie. Like my friend thought of her. So, as a tribute to my friend, I made that. But she's actually the nicest like one out of all of them because she's magically bound to Demon Bitch, because Demon Bitch is Demon Bitch was complaining to her dad like he never loved her, which is true. And she didn't have a birthday present. So to get her to shut the hell up, he went in the bathroom and found that, and he made her into Demon Bitch's friend that could never leave her. But the problem is that Tammy Pond doesn't like her. So he tries like to have a nice little home and family and everything. And they always come over and fuck it up because she can't get away from Demon Bitch.
Ah. That sounds fun.
Oh yeah, it's fucked up. I draw about fucked up things.
It's drawn like Rob Liefeld. I mean,
Yeah.
Who?
Rob Liefeld. No, you draw it in a specific style.
Yeah. It's like if I took razor blades and just cut them on the paper. That's pretty much what I do. I draw like I don't care. That's insane. Well, a lot of it's insane. Oh yeah, he said that earlier. No, it's funny because it's like I actually have another one called Sepulchre, which is another series that I'm working on. But
Okay.
Demon Bitch is like taken over so much of my attention because that's how she is. She's an attention whore. So
Yeah.
there you go. But yeah, I still do Demon Bitch. Demon Bitch is just like running around doing stupid shit. And it's just like it was like funny because I've had people go like, when I talk to people, they either really love it and they go like, man, you listed all the things that made me angry, to the ones where some people go like, you drew me, and it's like I've never met them before.
Yeah.
Like, you drew me, you're a piece of shit. I'm like, what are you talking about? Who are you?
Uh-huh.
But then they say then they're their character, and then they're like, what? And I'm like, what? Why do you want to be this character? Like, they're not people. They're like boogers or horses or demons or filthy birds. Like, one person said, you drew me because this character has a white bathrobe and I have a white bathrobe, so you must be stalking me. And I'm like, okay, you crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
I've had people that said
really
that.
searching.
I think it's like this: if you identify with that character as yourself, there's something that you really need to look at in your life, because these are not good people. Like, maybe Tammy Pond I can understand because she's nice and she's sweet, and we've all been there where we're too nice to people. But other than that, it's like, no.
If you relate, then you have a drinking problem.
Oh yeah, we actually had one of the comics I had actually had like drinks that one of my friends made. It was like a cocktail and shit.
Yeah.
And it was just like, they were all awful. He like crafted them to be all awful. And then what ended up happening is that after he did all the drinks, I think he like did one called like Egg Lady Wedding Cake. It's like, the cake you go over to somebody's house and they have birthday cake, right? But nobody really eats the birthday cake, so they put all the plates in the sink and they get all the cake that's left over is all soggy and stuff.
Sure.
So he made the drink look like that.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he did the Demon Bitch cocktail. He said, I want it to be pungent. I want it to be pungent and smelling and looking like a cup of semen.
Oh,
like, that's
okay.
great. And like with bitters and stuff, he made like a face of Demon Bitch. They were really well crafted drinks.
You got a decent following with it, right?
A what?
You got a decent following.
Yeah. On what? Yeah. Like, oh, go on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, go ahead. Talk.
Yeah, the following is pretty nice. I really like it. And yeah, no, I mean, people like it. It's very cathartic for them. They read that shit. And the thing is, I market it like this. It's like, it's petty as fuck.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
They go like, oh shit, I better read that. And it's like, well, I didn't lie about that. So good. So yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
oh my God. We're having now what's called an atmospheric river.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get what that means. It's like, it's been raining a lot in California, and there's an atmospheric river. It's like, why do you guys see me pull this shit out of your ass? Like to say we have heavy rains and it's a flood. What is this atmospheric river?
Yeah, I remember that actually. They started using that term like a year or two ago, or at least as far as I heard.
What is it supposed to be?
I don't remember now. Yeah, I just more rain, I think. But they
it's
can't just say that.
Rain that doesn't touch the ground.
It's so heavy that it is like a river going. It's like, just say you have heavy rainstorms.
It kind of works too. Yeah.
All right, I gotta look up atmospheric river, just because.
It's just
Because I have to
people
know what this is.
trying to be unique.
Well, I think it was a scientific term of some kind, but.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, Pluto's not a planet, right?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
It's just people making shit up and changing things.
Kind of seems like it.
Atmospheric river. Let's look at this. Come on.
What do you think, chat?
Okay, what
Be
is
quiet.
an atmospheric river? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Somebody is asking me something while I'm looking on my phone for this. Okay,
Oh, man.
let's see here.
There's important work going on, though.
Large, narrow sections of the Earth's atmosphere that carry moisture from the Earth's tropics near the from near the equator to the poles. Okay, I think I know what this is. That's so stupid.
That sounds about right. What Biff was saying there.
I think that used to be called something else. Why do they call it an atmospheric river? I mean, it's a heavy rainstorm. I think it's like it wouldn't be like a front, like a cold front, but it's like that whole, like the storms would travel in a certain position. It's news. People finding out meteorological terms and going, that's our lead.
Yep. Yeah. That's the thing. If we can make it sound like something you should panic over, then that's what we're going with.
Right.
If it's not asteroids, then we're okay.
Yeah.
I mean, an asteroid kind of hit us. It was close to hitting us. It's so close to hitting us. It's like 1,150,000 miles away from us. It's like, that's not that close.
Mm.
I know it's relative, but come on.
We'll let you know if we're still alive.
There you go.
It's like, oh, I'm going to crash in.
We'll post about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, looking good, guys. Yeah, dude, it looks really good. I'm liking Mitch's art down here. Peter's art looks pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for
I'm just pretty good, but Mitch is great.
Well, also you've got a light on it that's like
not at the inking.
Pencils.
Yeah,
inking, I'm just sloppy as shit, but
I mean, right now,
I got my ghost light on.
Oh yeah.
Well, like with Mitch, it's like it looks like. I mean, this is not like to dog on his art. It just looks like right now, as it's currently unfinished, it looks like he's got this cloud lollipop or something.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. So is it like? Does he have 4 arms? Is that it?
He does. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Poor guy.
Yeah. No fit for you.
Oh, now I'm snorting like a coke addict. The rain has like kicked up my allergies. So if I'm like, I guess I'll go draw on my work too.
It's probably all the atmospheric.
Yeah, my atmospheric river. I'm drowning. Oh no.
Make sure you find an atmospheric raft.
I know, it's so atmospheric.
Yeah.
Actually, this is around the time when a lot of people in California find out if their roof leaks or not.
Oh yeah. I guess a lot of the time there's just no way to know, is there?
No, it's usually dry. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's usually dry. Like we've had a quote unquote drought, and I'm not saying the drought isn't real, but like our reservoirs are shit. If they haven't been kept up, or the dam.
I've heard about the California reservoirs. It's kind of horrific.
Yeah, they're not good. So it doesn't rehydrate the ground, so we get more of the same thing. So it sucks.
Yeah.
Like I think they like to blame it on climate change, which is part of the problem. I'm not saying it never is, but it's like, you guys don't rehydrate the ground. Like, what the heck? Our reservoirs.
Not only that, but like people are constantly wasting water out there, from what I understand. Like,
well, it's weird because it's like, it's sort of relative to me because here's one thing, like California doesn't really freeze over, right? We don't have deep freezes.
right.
So it was weird to me, like some people that are in Texas and they run their water constantly during the winter through a drip, where they drip it or they dribble it.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, because it's like otherwise everything freezes. And that's
Yeah.
like a weird concept to me because in California, you're like, no, like that.
Yeah. No, we're well, I'm up in Canada, so we get that sometimes where if it gets a little too cold in the winter, yeah, you might want to just keep the water running to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's like called Gore-Tex or something, like the pipe, what it's made out of here down here. I could be wrong, but I think it's like Gore-Tex or something. It's like a flexible pipe.
Okay.
I don't think we use that in California.
Oh shit! I know the name. I can't remember what it is now.
Yeah, it's something Tex. Like it's
Peck,
not Gore-Tex.
Peck something.
Yeah. A person in Texas would know. So if anybody's in Texas, let me know. Let us know here.
The dumbest name is in the chat.
That is it. Pex. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, the dumbest name is in the chat. I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, yeah, you're right. It is the dumbest name. Literally, that's his name. Dumbest name.
It's not a slam.
I'm just writing some shit down for tomorrow.
Anything exciting?
On which end? My end?
Yeah.
A lot of things have been fomenting, like I have said, but I cannot talk about them. No, I do not work for the U.S. government.
And if I did, I couldn't talk about that either.
I think like the old saying was like, if I told you about that, I'd have to kill you. If I tell you that, I have to kill you. Yeah. Although I don't think that'll fly anymore.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You might get canceled for saying that these days.
Or like, they go like, oh, you went and threatened people. It's like, no, that's no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now we will shame you publicly. It's like, I'm still going to kill you if I talk about it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that shame. I think after a period of time, you're just like, you just watch people do it. Like, really? Okay. It's a very immature mindset, personally.
Well, it's mostly younger people doing it, I think, and then the odd older person who's trying to get in on the younger thing. Like, oh, I'm cool. I shame people too.
Right. It's like, I'm trying to be cool.
Yeah.
I don't have to try.
No, not at all.
No.
I don't either. I don't get the results, but I found that it's entirely voluntary.
I'm fine being a nerd or whatever people think of me now. Yeah.
That's all right. I think you picked the right job for that. Then we're all nerds here.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm just writing down some stuff that I need to organize for her. Yeah, I release Demon Bitch on Wednesdays, so that's fun.
Good stuff.
Oh, did you? It's like I thought I saw it.
Yeah, I have one coming up on Wednesday.
Maybe you just repost old ones. I don't know. I thought I saw it more often.
Well, I think it's also delayed too on social media. Like I'll post it, but when it sometimes shows up to people, it's delayed.
Well, I see it on Facebook, so it's definitely their kooky algorithm. It's like I see posts from like a week ago from people, and it's like, why the hell are you showing me this now?
Oh, there's some of them, like there's pictures. It's like, oh, it's 2024. I'm like, why are you showing me this shit in my feed?
Yeah,
I don't know why they fucking do that. It's like stupid.
It's just nuts.
I'm just like writing some shit down that I need to do. So I got to do this thing like organize. Yeah, you could see on my desk how organized I am.
As
It's
much as
like-
the rest of us, yeah.
I mean, it's like this is the neatest space, and everybody's like, "Oh, artist spaces are supposed to be neat." I said, "No, it's cluttered as fuck. What are you talking about?"
No, yeah, I mean, the odd one is, I suppose, but I think for the most part, probably not so much.
Well, see, here's the thing. There's one artist that I met, went to his house, nice house, right?
Yep.
He has the studio with the fireplace and all that. You're like, oh, cool. Then you go to his actual studio. There's fucking mounds of paperwork and shit everywhere. It's on the ground. It's like, yeah, that's your real studio. Like I go like, oh god, you go into my office, it's gonna be like a fucking like, because like right now I also do makeup and stuff because that's a side hobby that's kind of a hobby I do.
Yeah.
So like I just kind of do reviews on products and stuff. And it's funny because like they showed Jeffree Star, who is like, he's a makeup guy, you know, and he showed like one time his studio, and you think, oh, top up, it looks all neat. But then when you look on the floor, there's all these fucking PR packages everywhere. Unboxed and boxed. And it's like, he has so much makeup, and he had to go through and clean out everything with Shane Dawson, like all this makeup that had been expired because he had to use it once for a review or something, or for a short period of time.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, but it wasn't like he was trying to be wasteful or gross. It's just, you have to do it. It's your business, you know?
Yep.
So, you know, so I like him doing, my hobby is going to K-beauty events and checking it out, or beauty events and checking them out and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Years before I was in comics, you know, I worked for like many different kind of companies. Advertising company, textile company, reinsurance company, law firm, blah blah blah, all like big names in Manhattan at that time.
For sure.
Yeah.
And the textile company, I used to love it because they had every magazine that ever came out. Like,
oh yeah.
Oh damn.
Like just laid out everywhere.
Nice.
Give me a bit. I gotta go and grab my package.
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys. BRB.
Leave your cat in charge.
How do I? Okay, I'll just leave it up. Fuck it. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. So what else is going on, Mitch?
Well, I mean, that's kind of the big thing today is the campaign. So that's my whole day so far. I've probably spent an hour just posting shit on Facebook.
Do you go into like all the different independent groups and whatnot?
Yeah, I kind of have to. I used to be able to share like a post I made to different groups, but I think Facebook has decided that I am spam. So I've got to go into each one individually and try to, just spread the word that way. Doesn't take too long, at least, but like, it's just,
They constantly change things on you, so.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I'm not used to posting there at all, so it's like, if something doesn't work, I don't know what's going on.
Right. It's like, your Blood Force on Facebook is a page.
Yes.
I used to have like 5 different pages, and I built up quite a following on most of it.
Yeah.
But then they changed what a page was and the design and how to.
Oh, okay.
It's like I just hated their redesign. I mean, they seem to have changed it again since then, but I deleted everything. It's like, screw all this. I'll just have my profile page.
Yeah, I mean, like, I kind of know what I'm doing on mine. It's just like, okay, I'll try like every day or two to post just something so there's some kind of interaction so people stay following it or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So you were on what was it, K-pop something show?
Yeah, I was a K-pop junkie last night.
K-pop junkie.
Yeah.
And you had a post about that on your page. And
yeah,
I thought if I click on it, I would go over to the K-pop YouTube,
Yeah, it should have been a link to the video itself.
Well, it sent me to your
I put the wrong link.
messages, which had an automatic response. And I clicked it like 3 or 4 times, so I got the same automatic response.
The problem is I do a lot of like Control-C, Control-V. So like, if I forgot to change it, then well, it looks like it should be. Yeah, that should have gone straight to the video there.
Maybe I was hitting it wrong. I don't know.
Clicking on it now doesn't seem to do anything. So.
I hate it when you copy paste stuff and it just copies and pastes the wrong thing. Like, okay, I want to go and copy paste this thing. Oh, but I'm not registering that one. I'm registering the last one you did.
Yeah.
I've had that happen, which is stupid.
Yeah, you didn't hit Control-C hard enough this last time, so we're going to link to your bank or whatever instead.
Nothing important. Nothing to worry about.
Let's see here.
But, okay, so at some point, I did actually go to K-pop's channel, and not that I was busy at the time. I came like 2 hours late to it anyway. But I was there before the show, and it only seemed to have an open chat for people that were members of the channel. Is that how it worked out?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so, because I put up the link in the Discord too. So a couple of the guys, the regulars there, they were able to stop in. And yeah, at least a couple of them were able to post in the chat there.
It might be like.
I mean, if you were late, then you would have missed out on the chat part, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, there's no chat if you're late.
Like, you can still view the old chat, but yeah.
Well, once it goes up, because it's not automatic that it goes up, but you could always watch the video later.
Yeah, for sure.
But I was just like, that's I know some channels that do that or have done that, where because they're a bigger channel, they're able to have subscribers in the first place, but also control who's in the live chat.
Right. Yeah, I don't think she was doing that on this one.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you though. I was just trying to keep up with her for the most part.
Yeah. How was it? How'd it go?
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was all right. It's her. She's got more energy, like a different kind of energy than a lot of the guys I was talking to. So it took me a minute to kind of adjust, I think. But no, I think I've been okay.
I did watch the other show you were on, the full show, the one with the news that they did the news in the middle.
Oh yeah, the Mad Friday nights.
Mad Ruth.
Yeah, that was a fun one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they told me the bit where they're like, okay, so we do the thing where we do like a Tonight Show kind of thing, where we present weird headlines and stuff, and then we come up with, like we riff off of that. And I'm like, okay, I'll try. And I thought that meant that I should come up with some like some one-liners off of that. It's like, no, it's the other guy is gonna actually come up with the riffing, and then all I got to do is respond. Like, oh shit, I can do that, sure.
It's funny, like just watching the different shows and how they do things.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad idea. It's entertaining. I like they are a funny couple of guys.
Yeah.
Which ones are these guys?
The channel is called Mad Ruth. I don't know what that's referring to. I should have asked.
Yeah, I still don't know. It's definitely good to get on other channels, and
Well, I mean, it's directly helped in some of these cases, yeah. Because I mean, there was going on Mad Ruth, got me a few more, and going on K-pop last night got me a commission, I think.
Oh, she has a good crowd, K-pop. She's really great on that.
Yeah, and she knows what she's talking about too. she was able to help me out a bit with my campaign while we were on the air. You know,
Right.
it's like, oh, this thing's it needs to be changed. And, you know, oh, and you should be adding these as add-ons. It's like, oh, that's a really good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Right.
I think I saw your latest post where you're doing artwork now.
Oh, I think, yeah, where I mean, they were already tiers, but it did, where you can get original art or you can get a commission.
Right.
That's been there the whole time, but it didn't occur to me to have those as add-ons.
Right.
Because if you make a pledge and then you decide you want, oh wait, actually I did maybe want to look at getting a piece of art. You got to basically retract your previous pledge and redo it, and there might be some kind of screw up with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
So this way you can just throw it onto your existing thing, or like maybe you don't. I don't know. Maybe you just want the PDF and you want the artwork. I don't want the physical copy. Get that shit out of my house. I don't know. Everybody's got their own preferences. That's fine.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And I mean, that was
like,
kind of put it over the top too.
It's all learning experience, and
Yeah. Well, there was a while there where I was sure, I was like, okay, it's not happening this year. I don't think. Maybe this is all just like, get some experience for next time.
Right.
But no, it looks like I'm gonna have to find a way to print some goddamn comics.
Well, that's the thing. That's what the Kickstarter's for.
Yeah. It's just, like the comic's done, so that's fine. Like, there's no worry about not getting any of the workout or anything. But like, it's all been kind of theoretical up until now. It's like, yeah, I know, if we do this, if we do that, then yeah, I'm gonna have to do some comics for sure. And it's like, oh, what do you mean it actually happened?
Yeah.
Well, that part kind of surprised me a little bit, I guess.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just thinking what organizational shit I need to do.
Yeah.
Well, look around. Oh.
No, I know. It's just other stuff I'm going to take care of.
I'm just kidding. I look around and I don't know what to do first.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have way too much work and way too many projects, and but I could sort of set my own schedule for the most part.
That's all right.
It's really confusing at this point in time in my life. Next year's gonna be better. I just got to get rid of a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Finish work. But it's definitely been a growth period.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like for a long time, I lost my ex, and depression, and
yeah,
life was never the same, and I was a bit lost. Then I spent 3 months in Florida with my family. Like my work zeroed. Everything went to zero. Like like nobody was looking for me to do work. I wasn't doing anything at that time. I wasn't even posting for a long time. So it took me like 6 months to really just get the ball rolling again.
Yeah.
And then that, it's like I set up a whole bunch of work, and then a lot of that fell apart because independent comics.
That's how it goes. Yeah.
So it's been a roller coaster, and now I'm in a position where it's like I got so much work, I don't know what to do first. Sometimes
Well, it's a nice change.
Yeah.
Probably preferable of the two situations.
Yeah. It'll be even better when we get some books coming out, or like crowdfunding first, I guess.
Oh, for sure.
Which will be next year. So in due time, patience. You gotta have patience in this career.
Yeah, for sure. That is good to hear that about the independent stuff. Well, like just to hear that happens, because I've had a couple of things where it's like, and I'm still very new at that part of it. We're just getting work in independent comics, and yeah, I've had a couple of things where it's like, hey, that'll be nice, and hey, I'll get paid, and then I just never hear from them again. It's like, oh, maybe I don't get paid then. Okay.
It's like the worst. Well, I mean, maybe not the worst experience, but it was kind of a messed up one where me and our artist were on a book, and we did 3/4 of the book.
Yeah.
And we were crowdfunding with the writer, who essentially hired us. So, I mean, we were getting paid for what we were doing. But as soon as it crowdfunded, he disappeared. He dropped off the face of the earth.
Right.
Wow.
And so the book went unfinished, and all the people who pledged never got a book. And I got the artwork. I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it as an extra for anybody who becomes a patron. I got it colored by a friend of mine, and I'm going to just make my own script up because I never actually had a script myself, and I don't care to use his. And it's like it's an unfinished book in the sense that the end wasn't illustrated, but I'll just make it a kind of sort of complete story somehow.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and it'll be a fun little extra.
Oh, for sure.
So if anybody ever comes to me, down the line, what happened to that Kickstarter? I said, hey, I'll send you a PDF.
Well, at least you're going to give them something for that. That kind of sucks.
It's like we felt so bad. It's like, we're in this situation too. Like we wanted to finish it. We were doing good work. God damn it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
I kind of want to draw with you guys. Well, I can, but it's like I'm not sharing my screen with them. I don't know if I can actually.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'll just chat.
Well, I've sat in on a few where like people do that, where like some people they're focused on their actual board, and the other film themselves drawing, and we don't see what they're drawing. It's like, okay, you can do that, I guess.
Well, with this one, you can like do the screen. What I do is I screen share. Peter's like streamed with me. Sometimes it's like you do I do a screen share, and then I have the cameras in the corner, and then people watch as I draw as I talk.
Yeah, I thought of doing that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's actually pretty easy to set up. It's just like essentially you have to just kind of share a monitor.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, or just share that instead of you.
Right.
Or you could share both. There's options.
Mm-hmm.
Boop, boop, boop. So here's a question I'll pose to you and who's ever left in the chat. We had a whole crowd and now it's down to 2. They go border me. But okay, so nobody in the art community loves AI for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I think very few. Yeah.
But a new trend is for promotion. People have been using the Grok, the X, AI to animate their promo material
Yeah,
for their comics.
that seems to be less objectionable to some people.
And I mean, initially I was 100% against it. Now I'm like 97% against it.
Yep.
Because I'm just freaking seeing everybody doing it now. It's like, Jesus Christ, But at the same time, it's like, do we want to promote something that's animated? Because really, we're just, we're selling 2D material.
Yeah.
No,
I know. I mean, I've looked at it myself.
Promote, like a full-length movie to sell a picture,
Yeah. I've looked at it myself because I mean, like, I can't afford to get somebody to put together something animated for the like a promo or anything like that. And I'm looking at it like that would undoubtedly help if I were to come up, like take one of my regular ass drawings and just have it all whatever they do, where they just kind of flail around a little bit. And that would probably help to get some attention and maybe get a few extra bucks out of it. But haven't gotten it yet, mostly because I don't know how to tell the computer what to do. So it's kind of a moot point, at least.
You have to plug yourself in.
Yeah.
The thing is that I kind of just do a short little animated GIF, but I do it myself. So
yeah,
I'm kind of like, I don't know what to say about that. So I kind of do my own thing. So it's like, oh, well.
Yeah. No, I get what you mean, Peter. I've considered it, and it's and I've considered the moral implications as well.
It's like borderline for me, but it's just like because you are using your own stuff, but I don't know. For me, as it like seeing the animation, it doesn't look quite right for me.
Yeah.
Bitch says animating your own content seems less problematic.
Yes.
Attention economy though, gotta get eyes.
That's you gotta find ways.
I'm all for, like you could do things above and beyond just like animating. Like you could put together a fucking great trailer, like
Yep.
Which I don't see too many great ones. Like when it comes down to it. We have it's good for indie comic production. Animation can be extremely hard to do and time consuming. So yeah. I mean, a lot of people do know how to animate now, and there's more and more animation programs available, and it's a lot easier than it used to be.
Yes,
it does kind of look like early Marvel cartoon level stuff. Like if you do it wrong.
That's still fine, though. I mean, it's still better than nothing.
I like it because it's charming. Me personally, like I love the quirky animation. The ethics of putting animators out of work is tough. Yeah, it's also that. Like you could hire some animators to do it for you, and exactly that. You're not financing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Biff says very gray. Hey, Montoya. Monty's here.
Hey, Monty.
Welcome.
Monty Python. I know I have this thing on.
That's somebody else.
Well, it's like, what Monty Python, like why they call themselves that?
I don't know.
It's because they wanted to go and create a troupe that sounded like a sleazy, like, circus.
Yeah. Well,
so I thought that was funny, like Monty Python. It's like Monty Python. So they wanted to they just made up the name for it to sound awful.
Yeah, that does sound like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Was it very popular in Canada? It had like a small following here.
I don't know. I think anybody who's into comedy you know, like they tend to overquote Monty Python for the most part.
Yeah, well, I mean, because like you said, you were from Canada, so I was like thinking of Trailer Park Boys and
Right.
What is it? Letterkenny, right?
Yes, yeah, and I'm a fan of Letterkenny.
Yeah,
But,
it's
no,
funny.
I think Monty Python was still pretty popular.
Yeah. I think because I'm technically Canada, despite all the legalities of it being independent, technically it's kind of a part of the UK. It's really weird. It's not exactly
It's the Dominion of Canada, so like we have some kind of loose affiliation.
Yeah, like it used to be part of England, like Australia, but it's like, yeah, we're gonna just come here because you're part of it, but yet not. I'm like, all right.
Yeah. we don't have any particular problems with England, and so it's just like, you know, there's no like paying a fealty or anything, but
right. Whereas America is like, fuck you, Dad, we're gonna go.
Yeah.
Bye. I mean, that's pretty much American history. Fuck you, Dad, we're gonna go.
Yeah, and the fact that we just kind of knuckled under and went, okay, cool. I guess you're in charge now. Let us know what we should be doing. You know, that's kind of Canadian too.
Yeah, it's like it's funny. It's like I joked with somebody that it was Canadian. I think he was from Toronto, and I said, you know, I just realized like Canada is kind of like if America never left the Commonwealth.
Yep.
And he said, you're right. And I'm like, yeah, it's like this. Even people that get really angry and heated in Canada, except in Quebec. And I heard there's this whole thing of Quebecois, which is like the whole French Canadian thing. Yes. That's a different thing. But just generally, like Canadians are just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I was joking with one of my friends. I said, yeah, Americans are way fucking extra.
I mean, not all of us, obviously. You know, I'd like for that to be the case where all of us were like that. You know, I try to be like that myself. But so when somebody isn't, it's more than a little aggravating and unpatriotic, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I just was like laughing because I was joking with one of my friends. I said, you know, I think we're just too batshit crazy of a country.
Yeah.
It's like, no, fuck you, like that. I don't think we can ever homogeneously like think together. Like there are some instances of groupthink and patches, but overall, I'm like, I think that falls apart after a while.
Yeah, maybe a bit.
Yeah, we're just like, yeah, wait, this guy is pissing me off now. So it's like it's sort of like, yeah, it's kind of different, but it's like it's kind of funny. When I went to France last year, Paris, and our tour guide, he is French, he said, oh yes, but Americans are violent, but you know, sometimes you will have a Frenchman like get in your face, but you know what, just say you're American and get in their face and they're more scared of you. I'm like, geez, okay, thanks.
Yeah. I can see it.
Yeah, it's just funny. But it's like, yes, Americans are violent. I'm like, Jesus Christ, guys.
When I see a Frenchman, I steal his fries and run away.
Oh my God.
That's the most advisable course of action. Yeah.
It's actually funny because, like, so in LA, sometimes we have bums coming up to us, like, while we eat outside. Yeah. And if people go like, oh no, the poor homeless people, I did have empathy up to a point. But the thing is, I know it's like this kind of similar in New York City, but I can attest for California, our bums are feral. Like literally they're feral and violent. And I've had a couple of instances in group situations and by myself about to attest to this, but they're a certain level of nutty. Like in downtown Los Angeles, like literally somebody saw two bums walk across the street. Right.
Yeah.
And for some reason, one produces a shovel and then he starts beating the shit out of the other guy so hard that the shovel breaks.
Okay.
And they're like, yeah, that's literally the reaction. Like, what just happened? And they didn't know. It's like they were looking at the other guy's like, is he okay? Is he dying? And they were just doing crazy dumb shit. But it was funny because I was in Bordeaux in France last year. And I was eating with my mom because I was on a trip with my mom. She wanted me to come with her. So I'm sitting there and I had like a French bum comes up with his dog and starts speaking to me. And it's like, I just realized like the survival skills I learned in LA because I did the LA ignore, like you just shut the person out. Because sometimes you're like, nah, man, go. They'll try to argue with you of how you should give them change.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, can you give me change? Can you spare some change? It's like literally they'll argue with you if you like say, oh, no, man. Like if you just are cool about it, like they'll just try to argue with you or they'll follow you around. Yeah. So I just did the ignore, like, no, we're not doing that. Go away. Yeah. Yeah. And Bordeaux is like a really nice place in France. So I was kind of laughing about it. I was telling my friend Lawrence about it. because we have eaten down in downtown LA sometimes, like outside, and on street level the bums will come up to you, and we're like, no. But in some parts of LA, they kind of keep a watch on the homeless. If they're causing a ruckus or a disturbance, you don't see them around again. So there you go. But
Okay.
yeah, Peter and I were talking about different types of homeless people. Like bums. Where I live, actually, I don't have that much of a bummage problem. So, but yeah, like there's certain parts of California, but it's weird. Like the affluent areas actually have a lot of homeless, but like some of the ones that are not affluent, like not as affluent as like what you would think like Beverly Hills, they kind of don't have that problem. But then the general population of that area, plus the police just tell them to move along.
Right.
So it's interesting. And then me learning about Canada, like there's like Canada, and then there's the provinces, and then there's the cities. Like Alberta is the province, Calgary is a city in Alberta. And I was like, that was kind of weird to wrap my head against, but then
provinces are the equivalent of states.
Oh, okay, is that it? Yeah, because like when Peter and I were talking, he's from New York City, so they have boroughs. So I guess there'd like be like neighborhoods. Because where I come from in California, we have neighborhoods, suburbs, rural, and then we have the city.
Okay, I mean, like I don't know that we keep track of it to that extent. I mean, there are too many places that are as big out here that are as big as New York or LA, right? So
yeah, I mean, I'm just saying like the different delineations. Like we have districts, we have counties.
Yeah.
It's in different contexts. So I'm trying to because it's not the same throughout America. It's like weird. Like there's townships and there's parishes. I'm like, what the fuck is a parish? Like, what's the difference between the two? And that's more in the South, like especially in Louisiana.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And boroughs are more on the East Coast, I guess. If you're above Florida, I could be wrong, but I know Jersey might have boroughs. I know New York does. I don't know about like the other ones, like Delaware or any of the smaller states. And also, like one of my friends lived in Maryland, which is a small state, and he said, "Oh, so San Francisco is right by you." Then I'm like, "No, dude, that's like 4 or 5 hours away." So it's like literally California is like 2/3 of the West Coast right there.
Yeah. I don't know if there's boroughs anywhere else. I guess maybe, but
I would assume somewhere.
Yeah, it's like weird. Like when you go across, like you have like suburbs, burbs, neighborhoods, but then like in the southern areas or the East Coast, you have like boroughs and parishes and town. Like I think it's like boroughs, then townships as you go down the East Coast, and then when you go into the South, you have parishes and stuff.
Okay. Like I'm in Kentucky, and here it's just overall it's Commonwealth.
Yeah, like there's that too. Like
it's
kind of all mean the same.
I don't
thing.
understand any of it.
Yeah, like it's like this, and when you go to Asia, it's like, oh, it's in the district of this, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It's like, that's weird. Like when you go to Seoul, like when I went to Seoul, we were in Jongno district where we stayed, and that was like that was like the government area, so it was safe. I mean, Seoul is pretty safe, but you have all these other. It's like weird, like in Asia, like Japan and Korea, and I think China have districts. So that's like kind of like counties here in California.
Yeah.
So we have counties, like we have Santa Clara County, LA County. So when people talk about LA, it's not just the city. There's actually the city of LA, but then it's actually, they just call it LA, but it's actually LA County. That's what they're talking about. I think in the great country of America, it's a whole load of fuckery unto itself, but I am guessing yes. I know counties aren't. Gallons.
Biff is also Canadian, so.
Do you have a thing called gallons, or was he joking?
Well, Biff is also Canadian, so we don't do gallons up here.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You do metric.
Yeah.
So gallons is like, I think purely pretty much an American term.
I think so.
Like even in the places that we did occupy, maybe Guam would use gallons like territories. But
is an SNL skit. Well, there's a couple of them that you have to watch. It's George Washington, and he's talking about America and measurements and stuff.
Yeah,
It's fucking
Like,
hilarious.
what is it like? We're becoming so independent that we're gonna make measurements so nobody else understands them. Is that basically the idea?
Yeah. It's,
Okay.
But I mean, then you have like the pint and the imperial pint, and I think they're different. So
Okay.
no, I don't know. Like, I think the imperial pint is like British owned or British centered.
Okay. I haven't heard of an imperial pint.
Yeah, I've heard of imperial pints, but I think maybe it's just in England. Like
Maybe.
in the immediate UK, they talk about imperial pints, but it is such a thing. And then there's stone, but I don't think you guys use stone.
No, we do not.
Yeah, in England, I think in the UK they use stone. At least England is a stone.
No, theoretically we use kilograms, but I think most of our parents were raised on pounds. So like that's the only thing I know. You know, like people talking kilograms, like I have a vague understanding of what you mean, but
yeah, like England, it's like they use stone, and that's 12 pounds, so it's like 15 stone. You're like, okay, sure.
Yeah, I like again, I have like a vague understanding of what that means. It's like, oh, that sounds like a lot, maybe, or maybe not.
Well, it's like also there's like, oh, a horse is 15 hands high, and it's actually like hand measurements. I was like, well, that's subjective.
A little bit.
Yeah, I don't think they use hands anymore. But I know that used to be a very English standard of measurement, like hands, like that was the best they could do.
It's feet now.
Yes, exactly.
Gave up hands. It's feet.
They're more accurate.
Nowhere are they subjected to the relative person, that individual that it belongs to.
Yeah.
Much like stone. There's no different shapes of stones. What are you talking about?
No, not at all.
I don't know where they came up with stone. It was like, I know a stone equals 12 pounds.
Okay.
But that's like a real, so when they say 15 stones, 15 times 12. But
yeah.
I'm just like, okay. Then you get into the Asian measurement. You're like, all right, we no, that's okay.
I give up.
We should just use fathoms for everything. I said there was a gay bar named Fathom.
Okay.
In Santa Barbara. It was like Fathom was a gay bar, and it said go deeper. And I'm like,
all right.
I went to school in Santa Barbara, so I saw that. That was funny. But it was weird. Then it was like on certain nights it wasn't a gay bar, and certain nights it was a gay bar.
That would be confusing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't show up on the wrong night. Either way.
Yeah, like at first it was like, we're a total gay bar. I'm like, all right, cool. And then later on the TV commercials, it was a guy like, oh, I'm thirsty. And he's surrounded by hot chicks. It's like, oh. And I'm like, Fathom, go deeper. I said, so it's a straight bar now? What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I heard it was like kind of like 50-50. Like on some nights it was, and some nights it wasn't. I'm like, okay, well, I guess if you're bisexual, you're not going to lose either way.
There you go.
Well,
they go where they like anyway.
They want good business every night. So if they cater to different groups, they'll,
I suppose, but again, you don't want to get confused and show up on the wrong night.
Yeah.
Right? It's like,
just use fathoms for everything.
What about Mark Twain? Now that would be cool, because Twain was like 2 fathoms deep. We said Mark Twain. That's where he got his pen name. Like they would cast, like they would measure the river for the ferries, and Twain was like 2 fathoms. Well, mark it at 2, so that's why they call it Mark Twain. Like Mark, they measured it at 2 fathoms.
Okay. Twain as they did it in the morning. I don't know.
Oh, this is Mark Twain, the Samuel Clemens, the author.
It's all confusing.
You have to be stoned to use stone.
I
did joke with one of my friends from the South. I said, so you have 2 extra food groups, sugar and fat? They thought it was funny as fuck. But it's kind of funny because like when you go to the gas stations on the West Coast, can't speak for the you go to them, AM PM's fucking shitty. You don't eat the sushi there. It's like crappy hot dogs, and the best thing are the drinks, right? Like just sodas, right?
Okay.
South, because they don't have like it's really like wide open spaces. Basically what it is that the fucking gas station food is good. It's great. And then there's this whole phenomenon called Buc-ee's in Texas and those guys. So it's like, all right, cool.
All right.
Yeah, Buc-ee's is huge.
Yeah, Buc-ee's is like, if you ever go to a convenience store, I don't know what convenience stores they have in Canada, but I will guarantee you this, they're probably 50 times bigger. It's like a whole thing. It's not like, oh, 7-Eleven shitty pizza. It's like they actually have jerky. They have muffins. They have breakfast burritos. They've got all. I'm like, I would like to go to a Buc-ee's and try it out.
Yeah. No, I think most of the I don't know if I've ever been in a convenience store that wasn't like just a shitty little 7-Eleven type thing. That's as big as they usually get up here.
Like the only source of protein that is actually somewhat more of its natural state are probably the hard-boiled eggs. They're good. I mean, they would have smelled really bad if they're bad. Yeah. But actually, when I went to Asia, I got really angry because I felt cheated, because you go to a 7-Eleven there because they have them over there. They have their own brands, like Japan has Lawson's, Korea has CU, they have 24 something or another. They've got a lot of them, right? It's like fucking crazy ass. They're like you clean up your own shit. But it's funny because like they'll give you a cup of ice, which is like literally you buy the drink. Mm-hmm. And its size, they actually have the matching size, so you don't have to know Korean to do it, and you pick whatever. So it's kind of funny. So it's like small, you get the small drink and stuff, and then you pour it in there, and then you pay for it. It's kind of cool.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, Korean's convenience store, Japanese, but it's like the food is good. It's not shitty. It's great. It's like, oh, I got chicken McNuggets there, and they're better than McDonald's. And you're like, I feel cheated now. Biff says, convenience store egg sounds like a dare. Oh, but it's a double dare. This is like Russian roulette, except with botulism.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like you're being risky enough just touching the bread products, but
I mean, there's Krispy Kremes.
Yeah.
That made its way up into the West Coast.
Like my favorite coffee is Dunkin' Donuts.
We got Dunkin' out here too.
Yeah. I imagine you have it in Canada as well.
Probably somewhere. I don't. I've never actually been in one myself though.
What? Which one? Oh, Dunkin'?
Yeah.
I went to a Tim Hortons.
Yep, that's what we have everywhere.
Yeah, that's like your Dunkin' Donuts, like, right? Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got fucking Yum Yum donuts and varying like Vietnamese like fucking donut places. And then there's this one place in LA, East LA, called Donut Man, and they'll have seasonal donuts. Oh yeah, they're like stuffed to the gills with either strawberry or peach.
Peach donuts? Did you say?
Yeah, like
they're weird and gross. Okay,
it's a donut and it's got like stuffed to the brim with peach preserves with some whipped cream.
That sounds gross.
It's really fucking good. It's really fresh tasting. They make the preserves fresh.
All right.
Yeah, it's really good.
Not convinced, but okay.
I mean, I heard somebody talk about Timbits, so there you go. Like, nasty. I mean, I ate some Tim Hortons. They were pretty good. I don't know.
I mean,
it just tastes like a donut.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not like there's. I don't know that there's that much differentiation between donuts that you have to like pick your donuts are generally donuts.
Yeah. Hey, John, how's it going?
John's here.
Hey, John, how you doing, man?
This looks awesome. You officially get a wrench, John, once the chat shows up after the stream. That's why he's here. He's only here for it.
I think he's checking in on his commission here, maybe.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
He says it's pretty spiffy.
I'm glad if you dig it.
Oh wow, you did that fast.
Yeah, well, I mean, I do negligible pencils, so I'm getting used to just kind of whipping along.
Yes, you're one of the cool kids now.
I mean, you got to feel that way. So oh god, now you guys are doing this dick swinging shit.
Ben, John.
Guys all doing that dick swinging shit now.
It's how guys say hi.
I know. It's like, hey, buddy. Ow, that hurts. Ink, come here. She's decided to ignore me on the rare time she did. Mine's bigger. What, your wrench?
There you go. That's that. Absolutely what he was talking about.
I think that's what he
totally.
was talking about. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Ink. How are you? See this black cat right there? Come here. Come here. You want to come over here? Come over here.
I wasn't looking up when you yelled ink, so I just kind of assumed you were staring at your page, willing it to happen.
Oh, and Peter has to like show her the cat.
The key.
Yeah.
She's got a big black ass.
Oh, hey, Pete, in the Ash review, how much did you object to how much I disagree with showing cats in comics?
Oh, you know, I didn't realize the cats were in it that much.
They were in a fair bit.
Yeah.
I mean, cats just show up. They're just incidental. Unless it's in the center.
And was that Joe's cat in the comic?
He had 2 black and whites, and those were the cats.
I thought that might have been
one was White Sox. I forget what the other one was, but they for cats in the comic, they didn't do anything except be there.
And stare down the protagonist.
Yeah, and that's what you were pointing out. So I kind of agree with you. Like,
yeah, I'm fine with cats being in the shot. Like you do like a wide shot of the apartment and there's cats there. That's fine. But then the cats have their own dedicated panels.
Yeah.
Where they don't do anything except stare at you. It's like I don't know what you're doing here, man.
It's like Saya. I don't know if you know the artist. She's got a Kickstarter right now for her book, Neo Wonderland, and she's got a cat in it, but her cat is a character, and then there's a hologram, I think. Like it's a cyberpunk story.
Okay.
So her cat's got a hologram of a cat that interacts with the cat.
All right. Sure.
So it's a whole thing, and both cats are like part of this.
Well, I mean, like those are characters, though. That's cool.
Yeah, they're essentially characters.
Yeah, like I think Emma Kubert actually has a cat named like in her comic. She has one called Ink Spot or something, Ink Blot, and it's a cat that can actually bend space and time, and she's a black cat.
All right.
And I showed her my cat, and I said, "Oh yeah, she's a skull butthole. This one, she does."
When you said Ink has a big butt, Montoya says mine's inflatable.
Oh God, no, she has a big ass. She has really a big ass. Wow.
Big ass, big butt, same thing.
Oh, it was funny. Like she goes up and she beats up on Spam all the time. She punches him in the head. How about that cat's move? Oh yeah, that weird ass. They, honestly, I think it would have been better if they didn't use costumes in it. I think that's what made the musical really cool. If they made it all CG, it's like really weird.
Yeah, nobody liked it.
No.
Well, they said like she's supposed to have 6. I think they were like she's supposed to have 6 titties. What's going on? Like I'm disturbed, but bothered by it all. I'm like,
I don't think that was the general complaint, but
I mean,
I think that was a complaint for a very specific few people.
Yeah, I think maybe some furries. I don't know.
Maybe
like the degenerate side of furrydom.
I mean, that's the movie the furries were waiting for to come out, I imagine.
Well, the thing is, it's funny because I've known some furries and they're not that weird, but they do acknowledge that there's.
Well, I mean, not all of them, but some people are going to take it too far.
Well, that's what I mean. They said they acknowledge some of the crazier parts of their demographic. Like,
yes.
Like when I first knew of furries, like there was this guy that had a website called God Hates Furries. Does that play off that dude from the Westboro Church? I'm not going to say the word here, but God hates whatever. I think we remember that website. But anyway, so he did one called God Hates Furries, and he would make fun of them. And then CSI did an episode with furries, and I thought that was actually pretty accurate. But then I found out when I got to know more people that were in that demographic, they said, oh, yeah, they exist, but that's not the regular furries. Those are the degenerate ones. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, those tend to be the most eye-catching. Yeah.
Yeah. The detachable, the Montoya. Is it detachable? Are you going to that King Missile song?
I've heard it.
Detachable penis.
Detachable penis.
Okay.
Yes.
And I actually had all their albums, I think. I had Mystical Shit, and then after that, and they had ones like called Gay Not Gay and stuff. I'm like, okay.
Mm.
I listen to all the crazy stuff. What can I say?
Yes, indeed. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
What are you going to eat?
I have to go out and get something. I don't have anything good here. Maybe Hero. Go to Subway.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not hungry right now. I had 2 cups of coffee, but I had some noodles this morning and some cake. You get to see her from the back. She's looking pissed off at me because I'm doing this. She's like, but people need to see your beauty.
Yeah, no, we're not allowed.
Oh,
Right.
she'll like snake hiss at everybody.
They're good
She
like
always
that.
has to be by me though.
So yeah, I think we should venture off to the site, the Kickstarter.
Oh, sure.
Alrighty.
So let me go do that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Get some of those convenience store eggs. Yes.
Oh God. Remember back in the day, kids would lob them at the fucking house. Well, it would be eggs, but you know.
I never saw very much of that.
I
Sorry.
Oh no, go on. Sorry.
I was gonna say I lived in apartment buildings growing up all the time. So
I think like our high school did that, but then our high school, not my class, which I'm kind of annoyed because it was actually very creative. I think what it was is somebody put up a fucking cow on the second level of the high school.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. We're known.
You got to admire the dedication.
It was funny as hell. as long as it's clever, it's pretty amusing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I'm on the site. It doesn't look like there's any movement since last.
No, it hasn't moved since I woke up this morning. Really.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But it's a great thing. It's funded.
Yeah. I mean, it can only go up from here. Unless people retract.
If you're watching this at any point, the link is in the description box. Click on it.
I think everybody in here is, everybody who's been vocal in here, I think, has been part of it. So
yeah,
I appreciate all those.
There's plenty of people that watch this afterwards. I'm just telling those.
Oh yeah. I never think of that part. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. It's more than just you here. So go pledge if you can. Support a growing independent creator. Share it with your friends. Tell your mom. All that jazz.
Yeah, I like jazz.
And
not really, but I'll say I do for money anyway.
Will you dance with a hula hoop for money? That's the question.
Yes, but it will take much more money for me to film it or anything. Otherwise, I'll just let you know. You can take my word that it happened.
So, do we have to go up to another stretch goal to get the coloring, or are we?
Yeah. So as it is right now, it's at the basic goal. So that's to get it printed in black and white.
Right.
So I mean, some people I think would kind of prefer it that way. But no, I'd like to get it colored, and so that's the next stretch goal, which is I believe like 1,200 American more. It's like 1,500 Canadian more.
Let's see.
Down at the bottom is the there's the categories there on the left, right?
Add-ons, creative teams, stretch goals.
Yeah,
social.
I could click on those and just go to it.
Yeah.
Spanglish is the dumbest thing. Oh, black blood pours towards the end. Oh, that's cool. Those last minute posters are pretty cool. For some reason, I read it all block, and I'm like, what? I can't read.
I am your nemesis, Blood Force.
I'll show you.
That's right. Yeah, so we really wanted to get to color, and I mean, there's plenty of time left. I mean, look at these beautiful colors.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance to get it to full color, which would be great. I didn't like there. I didn't think it was going to get this far. So
I mean,
everything's kind of gravy now.
Yeah, I mean, right? You don't know until you know. Like, you don't know who your audience is, because 1,000 people can like a post, but that doesn't bring you income.
Well, yeah, liking doesn't cost you anything. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know some of your true fans, at least 78 of them.
Oh yeah. Which is wild.
I mean, people just want to go and back you too. Not in a bad way. I mean, I'm just saying, like, they just want to back you because it looks interesting, right?
Yeah. I'll take that too, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know if I have it set up for this, but I'm going to try to click on this.
Hey guys, my name is Mitch Brewer. I'm the creator, artist, and writer of the comic book series Blood Force, and this is the announcement that the Kickstarter for Blood Force #1 is now live. This is a series I've been working on for 3 years. I've completed 5 issues. It started out as a bit of a joke, really, where I just wanted to see if I could draw in an extreme type style, and it's kind of evolved a little bit since then. It's a satire of 90s extreme comics that tries to capture that 90s intensity. So taking the RoboCop approach to satire, where we don't wink at the audience, our characters may be dumb, but they take the action seriously. The story is simple but sturdy. Blood Force is the security team / strike force for the alien delegate Max Streamus. Max Streamus is on Earth to negotiate for settlement rights for her people as they try to escape from an evil alien race called the Clerg, and the Clerg are constantly trying to attack Max Streamus and undermine the negotiating process. Like I said, it's a sturdy plot, and I put in some work to make sure that the narrative itself is satisfying. But really, the point of the story is an excuse to draw cool pages. The first issue is 24 of those cool pages. When it's not focusing on awesome action, it's focusing on absurd comedy, because those are kind of my favorite things in comics. This is a comic I've created with the philosophy that if I would enjoy reading it, very likely somebody else would enjoy reading it too. So I put everything I can into making every page as entertaining as I can. Regarding the Kickstarter itself, there have been people asking for a while now how they can get physical copies, and this is the crux of the campaign. There are 4 variant covers for physical copies, all colored by Lee Calba, including the Bloodstrike #21 homage contributed by Mike McMahon. The basic goal of the campaign is to publish the book in black and white with colored covers, but if we can hit the first stretch goal, I would be able to publish the book in full color as I think it should be experienced. In addition to physical copies, you can also get yourself prints of Blood Force artwork. These are images that I picked from the many drawings I've done of Blood Force over the years, from covers to splashes to double-page spreads. The big item on this campaign is that the original art for Blood Force #1 is available, including 2 of the covers. So if you want to back a new comic, that'd be a pretty cool thing to walk away with. So back the Blood Force Kickstarter today. Hit the link in the description. Get your pledges in. This is a 30-day campaign, and we're already well on our way to fully funding. If you dig comics that are just fun and entertaining and have cool art, this is the book for you. I'll see you there.
Woo-hoo. I've heard that several times over the last week. Because people go, everything I'm on, people go to the Kickstarter, which I very much appreciate. And then they play the thing. It's like, okay, I got to just buckle down for a minute. All right. We're hearing it again.
Yes, indeed. Let's see. Is that better? So this is where I'm at with the cover.
Good stuff.
So even with the horrible lighting, got a ways into it. And really, it's just like, filling in some black and doing some lines. That's all.
No, it's nice. No, I like how it's coming along, man. Thanks.
Thanks. And yeah, I'll be here Tuesday and Wednesday as well, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And, hopefully I'll finish this cover off within that time period.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'll love to see it.
So, yeah, I'll do a close-up on you so people can get a last shot of the piece you're working on. It's looking really good.
I've actually got most of it done now, I think, which I didn't think I'd be getting this far.
I thought that was a sticker, that little smiley face.
No, apparently it's yeah, no. Well, he's got a ton of accessories, so why not a smiley face button as well? Yeah.
Cool. All right, so Mitch, do you want to direct people anywhere else or just to the Kickstarter?
I mean, the Kickstarter primarily, but well, yeah. If anybody's unfamiliar with me, I also have a YouTube channel where I do live streams twice a week, Wednesday nights and Sunday mornings, and I also put out reviews of mostly 30-year-old comics. They're just kind of like flip throughs for I'll just go through a comic for like 25 minutes, and those go out 3 times a week. So there's all that, and apart from that, you can definitely find me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, because I'll be posting non-goddamn stop for the next like week and a half.
And Chrissy, do you want to tell people about you?
Well, you can find everything on my Linktree. It is Linktree at Linktree Horror Studios. Essentially, you could find me on there, and I'll be doing lunch hour on Wednesdays on Kick, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Live, and that will be at noon Pacific Standard Time. And I'll just be drawing and talking.
Right, and I got all my links down below: Linktree, my Patreon, also my PayPal where you can tip me. Anything you throw me and grows the channel, and feeds my cat.
There you go. That's the priority.
So thank you all for watching. If you're watching this live or you're watching this later, like I said, like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And until next time, be well, keep making art, keep making comics.